In their final hours, before the lights went out forever, 5 of the world's most notorious criminals faced one final choice: their last meal. What would you eat if you knew it was the last thing you'd ever taste? Ted Bundy, the charming monster who confessed to killing over 30 women across several states. His intelligence made him seem normal, until the truth surfaced. On January 24, 1989, Bundy sat in Florida's electric chair. For his last meal, Bundy refused to make a special request. The prison served him the standard final plate: steak cooked medium rare, eggs over easy, hash browns, toast with butter and jelly, milk, juice, and coffee. He barely touched it. Perhaps guilt had already filled his stomach. John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown. By day, John Wayne Gacy was a contractor and community volunteer, even dressing up as Pogo the Clown for children's parties. But behind the makeup was a serial killer who murdered 33 young men and boys. On May 10, 1994, Gacy was executed by lethal injection. His last meal? A bizarre comfort combo: a bucket of KFC chicken, 12 fried shrimp, French fries, strawberries, and a Diet Coke. Even at the end, he chose the food of his former life. He once owned several KFC restaurants. Timothy McVeigh, the Oklahoma City bomber. Timothy McVeigh's act of terror on April 19, 1995, killed 168 innocent people, one of the deadliest attacks on American soil before September 11th. He was executed by lethal injection on June 11, 2001. McVeigh's last meal was chillingly simple: 2 pints of mint chocolate chip ice cream and no words, no regrets, just cold sweetness before eternal silence. Aileen Wuornos, the female serial killer. Aileen Wuornos, one of the few female serial killers in modern history, murdered 7 men in Florida during 1989 and 1990. She claimed it was self-defense, but the jury saw it differently. On October 9, 2002, Aileen faced execution by lethal injection. She declined a full meal. All she asked for was a single cup of coffee. In her final words, she said she would be back, like Independence Day. Saddam Hussein, the dictator's final bite. Once the feared ruler of Iraq, Saddam Hussein's brutal regime caused countless deaths. Captured in 2003, he was found guilty of crimes against humanity. On December 30, 2006, Saddam Hussein was executed by hanging. His reported last meal was simple: chicken, rice, and a cup of hot water sweetened with honey. No luxury, no royal feast, just quiet resignation before the end. In those final moments, food becomes more than a meal. It's a memory, a reflection, maybe even a confession. What would your last meal say about you?